What stops you from reaching your goal? Here is one perspective. Let's say you are down here and you have a goal, a dream that you want to reach, this mountaintop up here. This goal can be starting your own business, having happier, more fulfilled relationships, finally learning a new skill. You don't know the path, but you're determined. You're going on your way. You're starting to think about taking some really bold steps, quitting your job, ending that relationship, enrolling in that course. But all of a sudden something happens. You're starting to feel down. You feel scared. You feel guilty for having such big dreams. Confusion and doubt. Is this the right thing? So in this situation, what most people do is that they go back to where they started off. They write off their goal. This is not for me. This is too difficult. But what is actually happening? If you take a closer look, you're going to see that you're not walking alone. You're also carrying your emotional baggage with you. Shame, sadness that you've been suppressing for most of your life from past experiences that you haven't released. You also carry stories about who you are, who you're allowed to be, how the world is. And once you start to go on this path of change, you're challenging those stories and you're activating all the emotions that are linked to those stories. This means once you go up here, all these emotions will be activated. You will be feeling them, and that's what's dragging you down. You're invited to let go of this baggage. How do you let go of emotions? By feeling them, while not believing the story behind it. This means if you feel guilty about the dreams you're having, allow yourself to feel the guilt, but don't believe that there's anything to feel guilty about. So if you allow yourself to feel the emotions, you're emptying your emotional baggage. And something magical happens. Now that your baggage is lighter, you're now able to climb much higher. You can access a new peak. You're now able to take actions you would have not allowed yourself to take if you had still carried this emotional baggage with you. I'm going to give you an example from my own life. Early this year, I decided to create content on social media. So I did. I had about 100 followers. It was quite stagnant. And at some point, I fell into this valley. I felt so much shame. Where the hell am I going with my life? And at this point, I had two options. I could have escaped feeling those emotions by going back to the beginning and no longer posting any reels. Luckily, I already had a lot of experience doing inner work, so I knew that those feelings are not real. I sat with them. Then something magical happened. I finally got the courage to create a video I had already planned for 2 months. My first universe video. And this video went viral. If you're passionate about something like the mountaintop, it's meant for you. So please go for it.